Hey everybody, how's it going? David here. I'm headed to my favorite spot to camp tonight, so doing an overnighter. I'm pretty excited about it. Gonna do my live tonight at 7 p.m. as usual on Monday night tonight, so looking forward to it. Like I said, it's my favorite spot, so once I get there, I'll bring you back and show you around. All right, everybody, I've made it. It may look familiar. It's one of my favorite camping spots. Got a fire pit there and a grill. And then there's a picnic table back there and a fire ring behind the picnic table somebody's made. So I am going to hang, I think, between this tree and this tree today. I think I'm going to go ahead. I don't see any Widowmakers up there this time. So let me get my stuff together and I'll bring you back. All right, everybody. Tonight, gonna hang my one-wind hammock and my one-wind tarp. I'm gonna hang it between these two trees, like I said. Uh, I was gonna bring my Kura hybrid hammock and do a how-to video tonight, but I forgot my dang tree straps for my Kura. I don't know why I took them out of my bag for my Kura, but they're not in there. So I cannot use the one wind straps because they are not daisy chain straps. The Kura takes a daisy chain strap set. So let me get this set up. All right, everybody, just a little tip. I know everybody knows, but you can use your guy line tie outs to tuck away your extra guy line tails so they're out of the way. But that hang looks pretty good. That sun in the background's mighty pretty. This is a beautiful spot. That's why I love. It's perfect for hammocks back in here. But I pitched the front up nice and high. It's going to be real warm. It's 97 today, and it's only supposed to get down to 75 tonight, so it's going to be really warm. I probably won't even need my top quilt that I've got. I've got a real lightweight top quilt, but I probably won't even use it tonight. Got the bottom entry bug net on the bottom. This is my Aries 12-foot one wind hammock and my one wind tarp, 13 by 10 one wind tarp. I've got my doors up and out of the way because I need ultimate airflow tonight. I really was going to bring 4 of the tarp poles so I could put the other side up too to get optimum airflow, but I forgot. I might see if I got an extra guy line or some wires to pull it back to the trees behind. If not, I'll just leave it as is. I should be fine tonight. All right, almost got camp set up. Getting my nature hike camp chair set up tonight. Gonna need a chair. I'm gonna do my live. I was gonna make a fire just for the ambiance for the live tonight, but it is so stinking hot. I brought my thermocell so I could run my thermocell. It's pretty windy, so if the wind stays up, I don't think we'll have too many problems with mosquitoes tonight. Let me get the feet put on this. The ground's pretty hard here, so I don't have to really worry about it sinking in the dirt, but it's a rude awakening when these sink in the dirt and you're not prepared for it, so always put them on. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite camping spot. I got a couple burger patties and some Gouda cheese for dinner tonight. I'm still on my carnivore diet, so that's been doing good. I've lost 51 pounds so far, so I'm sure most of you can tell. I know Randy from Ozark's Great Adventures said he noticed, but yeah. Well, I got my chair set up. I'm gonna get the camp table, my food, my stove, and different stuff, and I'll bring you guys back. All right. Like my Alps mountaineering table. Makes a good side table for hammock camping. It's about the perfect height for leaning out of your hammock if you want to do coffee in the morning without getting out of your hammock. This is my little lantern I use for night. It's got magnets on the end. You can magnetize it on something metal. Obviously, it doesn't magnetize to aluminum. So I have that for tonight. Got my spork titanium set and my cook kit. So I think I am just about ready. All right. I think I got everything for dinner. I think I got time to do dinner before my live tonight. Like I said, I just have a couple hamburger patties. And some cheese to go on them. I don't know if any of you know that guy or not, but I know a lot of people don't like him, but that's all right. Each to their own, right? All right. Well, let me use, I got the new Fire Maple Green Peak stove and pot set. So I was gonna wait and use it in the morning for coffee, but I still probably will. I wrap the stove in paper towel so it doesn't clink around. Probably should put another paper towel on the bottom to hold this can too, but it's all good. I know this is a good set. A lot of people use this on YouTube, so I am going to be doing a review test here soon on boiling. I was going to do it. I might do it tonight too if I get time. I'm running out of time. I'll have to do it after dark. I thought I was going to be able to get out here a little bit earlier, but that's all right. Actually, I don't need my pot right now. Um, I don't know if I'm able to do the boil test and all that tonight. So don't need some severe heat. I'm going to put some butter in here since I don't use oil. Knife out. Could have done this over on the picnic table, but I mean, why make it easy, right? Like plenty of butter in there. And in the morning, I've only got a couple hard-boiled eggs and maybe some coffee if I feel like it. If I don't have time, if I get up late or I don't have time, um, I'll skip the coffee in the morning and have coffee with my wife. I got to be home fairly early in the morning because she's got to work. And I'm taking care of Will, so get that hot. I do have a snack for tonight too. Wild boar meat stick I got from Bass Pro yesterday. My wife and Will and I went to Bass Pro. Yeah, I got some hard-boiled eggs. Here's the Gouda cheese for my hamburger patties. Get that heated up some more. Don't want it too hot. You know what? Make it easier to eat. Good thing about Ziploc bags is you have trash bag. I'm gonna break up each patty and crumble it up, eat it right out of the pan, one pot or one pan, I guess you would say. So it makes it always nice. So you have less cleanup. I'm gonna break up this patty. It's still a little frozen, not too bad. I always turn these little stoves down as far as they'll go. I put the butter in these for extra fat. You want as much fat as you can. I get the 80-20 hamburger. And then I use bacon grease or butter for my oil, for my extra fat. And of course the cheese to add more fat and flavor. Yeah, if anybody's considering doing the carnivore, if you like meat really well, um, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Like I said, I've been on it since March 24th, I believe, is when I started. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I think that was the date I started. I'd have to look on my calendar to verify that, but I've lost 51 pounds so far. Not just the weight loss is what I was after, but health. Um, all my life, I've fought with my triglycerides and my cholesterol and stuff and been super high. And I was only on this diet for a couple weeks when I had my yearly this year, my blood draw from a doctor and checkup. And I'd already lost like 18 pounds at that point. And my triglycerides had never been under like 650, 700 ever in my whole life. And just been on it that couple weeks, my doctor already could tell a difference just looking at me. He goes, "You're trying that diet, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on the carnivore diet." Because he was wanting to put me on blood pressure medicine and cholesterol medicine, and I told him, "No, I don't like to be on medicine." He goes, "Well, you're gonna have to go on a diet or something." So I said, "Well, I have a diet in mind that I've been wanting to do. I've had a couple friends of mine be on it, and they've had good success. Tony from Random Adventures 2.0 has been on it uh, for a long time now, well over a year and a half, I'd say, maybe a little longer, pushing 2 years maybe. And he's gotten off all of his diabetic medicine and all medicines. He's done really good as well. He's cutting out um, dairy of all cheeses and everything. So um, he's his A1C is not exactly where he wants it to be. So he's pinpointed that the dairy is probably keeping his A1C up a little higher than he would like. He's still within range, but wants it down lower. So I think I might try that eventually if I need to do any other tweaks or adjustments. my goal starting this was to be my goal weight. I'm not going to share what that really is, but I'm at a little bit. I'm let's see, I'm 2 pounds below my goal weight. So if I need to increase my calorie intake, I'll just eat a little more. I'm not going to introduce carbs or anything to try to manage my weight. I'll just eat more calories. Um, I'll just increase my food intake, snack more in between meals. That's looking pretty good. Don't drain the meat, you know, the butter and the fat that's in the meat. You want all that. You want all the, it's seems counterintuitive to what they've always taught us all these years, but you want as the highest fat that you possibly can. You don't want the lean cuts of meat. You want the high, you know, prime rib. You want ribeye steak. You want chuck roast. You want 80/20 or even 73/20, whatever it is, meat. You want the higher fattier meat, bacon, ham, sausage. That's looking really good. And with these camp stoves, you can take the pan off the heat, obviously, to control the heat. You don't have to leave it right on there and let it scorch and get super hot. People complain all the time about, that's why I like this cold handle skillets. You can hold them as you're cooking, control your heat, turn the heat down on the stove. People say you can't cook on these. You can cook really good. You just gotta take it off and put it down and control your heat. Turn the heat down on the stove. You know, you can control the heat. You don't have to leave it right on there and let it burn and scorch. It's almost done. I'm gonna put the cheese on there and melt it. Let me cut it up, leave it. Oh, there goes my wild boar stick. I'm anxious to try that. I've had one before. It's been a while. I'm just gonna put the cheese right on there. Let it melt. Heat it up and let it melt and gooey and get it gooey and runny. Like I said, these Ziploc bags are nice for trash bags. All right, get out here, fly. That's my dinner. I was gonna get some shredded cheese, but we have this smoked Gouda we've had for a while. Let me just cut it up real quick. Give it a helping hand on melting. But yeah, this smoked Gouda, love smoked Gouda. When I was eating carbs and eating regular, that was my key ingredient for my macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese, is smoked Gouda. I get this Gouda at Sam's Club. It's a really good deal. It comes in a big old round block of cheese. I don't remember how much, but it's a really good price and it's really good quality hard cheese. And on the carnivore diet, you really want to gear your cheese intake to aged like cheddar hard cheeses. I know Gouda's not a hard cheese, but it's one of the ones I do still eat as far as a softer cheese. I like cheddars. Parmesan's a good one. You can eat any cheese you want. Um, just depends on if you want to be a really um, strict carnivore or not. I think that's good to me. What do you guys think? What do you guys think with that? That'll do good? Let me give it a try here. Oh, that is good. Gouda really sets it off. So let me finish this up and I'll bring you guys back. This is the other new item that I received, and I'm getting the rooftop tent for it later on this week, so I'm anxious to try it out. All right, everybody, I've got camp set up. Let's go over some of the stuff. You can use the fire maple lantern to use the rest of the fuel out of these canisters. Works really good. I have a wild boar meat stick to snack on here in a little bit. And I'm excited to see how this thermocell works. I refilled the cartridge as you've seen on the video earlier this week, so let's see how that works. And look what we have here, Ozarks Woodsman, Stories and More. Check out his channel, awesome channel. And Shy Guy Adventures. Check out either one of those channels. They're both great camping channels. And tell them I sent you. It's one of the parts of camping that's so nice. You know, when you're getting ready for bed, the bugs serenading you to bed. I just got off my live tonight and we had a barred owl fly into camp and I got that on live. That was so amazing. Had such a good night. I appreciate everybody that supports my channel and shows me the love, and it's just nice to have this community to share these adventures with. Appreciate you guys. Hey everybody, it's about 10 o'clock and I'm beat. It's hot. I don't know exactly how good I'll sleep tonight, but I'm going to try to get as much as I possibly can. And hopefully I can get up in the morning and at least make coffee and eat some hard-boiled eggs before I have to head home. I appreciate all your support. Look at all the bugs attracted to the light. But appreciate every one of you. And thank you for all those that were on the live tonight. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the morning. And if anything happens, I'll bring you guys back. Good night, guys. God bless you. Good morning, guys. It's 5:45 a.m. I slept pretty good. Of course, the owl was serenading me most of the night, but coyotes a little bit woke me up a couple times, but other than that, I slept pretty good. So let me get up and get some coffee made and get camp packed up and get out of here. All right, it is officially 9 minutes after 6 a.m. I'm gonna hurry up and get some coffee going and get packed up so I can get home. Ashley's got to work this morning and gotta watch Will. able to finish my coffee and enjoy a little bit of the morning with my family. So let's get coffee going. I just have Walmart brand instant coffee. Pretty good stuff. Some creamer. Thermocell cartridge works good that I refilled. So if anybody's interested in how to refill the Thermocell liquid cartridges, go check out my video I did this week on that. And if anybody wants a really good backpacking stove, I highly recommend the Green Peak. I'm sure the Pro is probably just as good, but the regular Green Peak seems to work amazing, so I would highly recommend it. I meant to bring two of these instant coffees, but one will work. I use my bag for my egg for my trash. But I want to thank you guys for coming along on this adventure with me. Thank you for everybody that was on the live with me last night. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless it to my body in Jesus' name. Love hard-boiled eggs. I'll bring you back when that's done boiling. Looks like I got a boil. Alrighty. Be hot. Cheers, everybody. Good morning. That's pretty good. All right, let me get this camp packed up, and that way I can get on my way. All right, I'm gonna put it on a time lapse to get things packed up, so I'll bring you back after that. All right, guys, camp's all cleaned up, packed up, ready to go. I think that's pretty good. It's 6:42 a.m. I started packing up about 6:35, so not too bad. Coffee, packed up camp in about an hour. So thanks for coming along on this camp with me. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.